and say we just want it, it won't happen. It's always up to you. But guys, it's been absolutely superb. It's been serious intentions. Thank you very much indeed. Thank you very much indeed.
Definitely left us on a high. I think Steve certainly created the buzz around the room. There was certainly an aura around him. Yeah, I think people were very inspired and you know, a lot to think about and a lot to sort of divulge over. So I think it was very inspirational, and it left the students wanting more, and even staff actually, which was very good. Well, other than being highly motivated, I think what was important about yesterday, and especially about Steve's talk, was the fact that he planted that seed in their minds and told them that you know, a lot of this is down to them and is controllable by them. I mean, there's one particular thing that even I was very inspired by, and something I've been trying to master myself, which was about the internal and external locums, and the fact that controlling oneself could, you know, change the conditions around you. So I thought a lot of the stuff he said, although, you know, a lot of us have heard of it before, it was delivered in a different way, and I think that was quite thought-provoking. So I think the students were highly motivated, and, you know, they are going to go away and start preparing for their futures now, even though, you know, they may not be entering the working world for the next couple of years. So, you know, again, it's planting that seed, which I think he did very well. Steve is remarkable. He has this knack to, I mean, it's the first time I met him yesterday. First time I mean, I spoke to him various times before that, but he has an ability to just sort of tailor his talk towards an audience, which I thought was great. You know, despite the fact he was talking to a mixture of students from different backgrounds, I think he put a smile on everyone's faces, and he was just the business. I think, you know, he went down very well with the students. We all enjoyed the session yesterday. Steve's anecdotes, his jokes made, you know, added a lot of levity to the session. I think him asking for volunteers to come up, again, created that buzz, and I think the students really lapped that up. I don't think the students knew what to expect. They knew they had a session being delivered by somebody, obviously a name that they didn't know, for an hour, and that's daunting enough for any tutor, you know, to keep an audience captivated for an hour. But Steve did it with such, you know, eloquence, and hour passed so quickly. And if anything, we could have sat there for another few hours and just lapped it up. So he was brilliant, brilliant. Definitely enjoyed the session. As a college and as the coordinator for the event, I think one of the last things I said to Steve in passing was same time next year. So I think definitely book him again next year, and actually probably up the ante. So maybe use Steve for more than one session on more than one sort of aspect of employability. So yeah, definitely.